everyone, this message is for those water signs. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And this is going to be your weekly reading. So you could be a sun sign, moon sign, rising sign of any one of those three signs, and these messages may resonate with you or be for you. Because it's a collective reading, not the whole message may not be for you, but some of it might. If you feel it in your heart and soul, it's resonating, so that message is for you. If you like it, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. And I appreciate you watching. I'm just going to light this so we can smudge a little bit before we get reading. We're going to be doing the week for you. For those of you, you could be watching for someone that is a water sign. A little bit of a crackle there. All right. So we're going to look at the theme of the week, the personal development or growth, home and family, partnerships and romance, work and money, and then guidance. So what do we have for the water signs this week? What do we have for the water signs this week? And this is for August 26th to September 1st. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces coming up this week. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to just watch a specific sign, there will be timestamps in the timestamp links in the comments. If you're watching this on Instagram, it'll be just for the specific sign. So. Okay, so let's get started with our Cancer peeps. What's in store for you this week, Cancer? Reflection. So this week is going to be, this is sort of like the Hermit card in the deck, where you're going to be really reflecting on yourself, reflecting on your life, really being comfortable with you, remembering who you are. So in your personal growth and development, we have the World card. This is something coming to an end, something perhaps that was sort of like distracting you or keeping you from remembering who you are, or figuring out who you are, or being who you are, or living your life for you. This to me is sort of, it is an ending, but there's like this place. You're going to be finding your place in the universe this week. Then we have home and family. And this is going to require a lot of mental stillness and it's almost like mental power healing. The Four of Swords is the card that comes after the Three of Swords, which is heartache and betrayal. So I don't know if there's just this sense of really being calm and still. Like, I feel like this is a very meditative week for you, Cancers, where you're just really going within to define what you want without. In your romance and partnerships, we have the High Priestess. So this is like a divine feminine energy, but it's also trusting your own gut instincts about things. Like if you feel like you're not trusting, or you feel like there's something going on, but you don't have tangible proof, sort of go in within, but if you feel it in your gut and instinctually something's up, maybe it's just to sort of trust your own counsel instead of trying to sweep it under the rug. I feel like maybe your higher self is trying to get in touch with you, and that's the best way to do that is to connect with yourself and do some meditate and reflect. Then we have work and money. So this is the Emperor card. So the interesting thing about the Emperor card is this is about creating stability. And because it could be a masculine, I mean, I don't know if this is a masculine or feminine necessarily who this reading is for. But you're either going to create your own stability or you've been dependent on someone else creating that stability for you. I feel like there's a bit of a codependency energy here, and you're sort of being forced to go within to figure out if that's what you really want in your life, or if you want to create that stability for yourself. So we have in a guidance piece to play. So beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot that there's been maybe a distraction in your life, or something that there's maybe some complacency, or feeling like whoever it is that's maybe taking care of you, or you've been reliant on something else. I don't know, that this playful energy, I feel like there's creativity here. Maybe you need to get back creating things to be really whole within yourself, but that's going to take reflection on your part. Maybe meditation isn't sitting in the quiet and doing a guided meditation. Maybe it's going out in nature. Maybe it's being playful and being creative that brings that vibrational energy for you to connect and have that mental stillness. So that's pretty cool, guys. Like, and again, it's not I don't know why I'm getting a dependent energy, but that's just kind of what's coming through. So take what resonates. I always feel so bad about giving things that maybe people will feel they're being judged about, but there's really no judgment here. So anyways, be your peace, love yourself, share your light, and have an amazing week, Cancers. So now we're going to move into our Scorpio energy. So what is happening with our Scorpios this week? Source, this has come up like almost every time, guys. Source is really making some connections, okay? So we have, what I'm hearing, Scorpio, is you're going to be more connected to Source, more connected to the energy within yourself, your guides, your angels. So pay attention to those signs. Then we have our personal development. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you're going to be dealing with illusion a lot. You're going to be faced with a lot of situations that are having you pull back the curtain, having you take off the mask and really seeing the truth of a situation. And of course, your guidance from your spirit guides, your angels, are going to help you with that. In the home and family, there's going to be a sense of this is a sense of sadness, of blame, of, what I get from this image is always like he's looking at these 3 spilled cups and he's upset about it, but he still has these perfectly 2 cups sitting here ready to be used. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of clarity when it comes to the situation with your family. And maybe you don't like the home you live in. Maybe you're feeling like a victim because of the circumstances you've had growing up. And Source is going to help direct you back to these 2 cups, back to the fact that you have these and they're your cups to take care of. So it doesn't matter what anyone else's cups look like or are doing. Maybe these cups were being offered to you and they got taken away or something. It's okay, because you've got your own cups that you're taking care of, that no one can take away or spill on you. Then we have in the relationships and romance. So a decision needs to be made. You're in a place where you're making a decision, but you need to take action on that decision. And I feel like the stuff that's happening in your home life is affecting your ability to make decisions in your relationships right now. Then we have work and money. So we got this. I don't know. Was it Aries that we got this for? I don't know. Anyways, it was one of those, and it was in the exact same position. And this is like a new beginning in love. So I feel like when you've dealt with this emotional turmoil when it comes to your family or your home, and you've made that decision, you're going to be in a better place to define your own value, or maybe and vice versa, because the energy can flip, right? Maybe vice versa, when you define your own self-worth and value, and the work and money, because this has to do with abundance, this has to do with the work you're doing, it has to do with the work that you're making, but it all aligns, it's all connected for you, Scorpio. So when you define your value and you create those boundaries and know that you're solid in your foundation and what you have to offer, it's going to help you with your decision. It's going to help you recognize the cups that you have, and it's going to help you deal with emotion, and all of that comes from the connectivity to source. So we have in guidance, so cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to wow. We I don't know what happened there. We ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with your stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. So give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So so this is about you connecting to source and helping them guide you through the illusion, through the sadness, through the decision making, so that you can release and shed those things and come into your place of value and love. So awesome week, Scorpio. Be your peace, love yourself, share your light, and have an amazing week. And now we get to get on to the last one. So we have Pisces here. And Pisces, your theme, is truth. I feel like there's a lot. You water signs, you're going to be doing all this inner work. I'm so excited for you. So we had that with Scorpio where they were, they're pulling back the mask, and you're literally pulling the mask off yourself. You're looking in the mirror, you're seeing your worth, you're seeing your own true self this week. That is going to be your theme. So in your personal growth and development, we have the Queen of Cups. This to me is being in flow. It could mean psychic abilities, there's dreaming stuff happening, but this is about you being in flow with source, with your inner self and who you are, and just allowing that to naturally flow and come to you. And that's an awesome energy. That's an awesome growth energy, is to teach yourself and to practice being in flow. So for your home and family, we have an offer coming. I don't know if you're, and I get instantly like house buying. I don't know if you've been looking at buying a house or selling your house. There's going to be an offer. It's going to be a slow process. So I don't know if you're thinking of putting your house up for sale or you're thinking of buying a house. It's just sort of being with that steadfast energy. What that has to, usually these all line up together, and I feel like when you're more in flow and you're more honest with yourself about what you want, that is when the offers will come to you. This is for your physical home. It isn't as much for your family as it is for the home and the environment you're in. So partnerships and romance, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you are establishing yourself. Again, I feel like there's home, because I feel like so this was in the home spot, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is about beautifying your surroundings and really creating that happy, healthy, abundant, domestic. It's a domestic card. You're going to be domesticated this week. So it's really interesting that's coming out again. You're going to be in this place of again, this is love and partnership. So I don't know if you're buying a house with somebody, or you're working together to design your house, or to do interior design in the home, or something. Maybe there's even going to be work being done on the home, but you're going to do it together in a decision way. Anyways, that's really interesting. Ooh, work and money. So the interesting thing is this is more of like a love card, but it's the Three of Swords is about like this betrayal. It's about heartache. So when it comes to work and money, I don't know if I'm getting two different things coming through here. One has directly to do with the truth part, where you need truth in your work. So I don't know if you feel like you were betrayed at work and you need resolution with that. The other one, interestingly, because this is in a money position, is that you're worried or you're struggling a little bit with finances when it comes to your home. And what these cards are telling you is to look at the truth and be in flow, because there's a solid offer. And so I don't know if you're going to be fixing up your home to sell it. I don't know. This is I don't know why I'm not just trusting what's coming through, because it's hard for me to imagine that a whole bunch of you might be doing this, but maybe this is just a specific message for somebody. Maybe this home part is for somebody, and this part about work betrayal is for someone else, and I just have to trust that. But I do feel like there might be worry about, and just to trust flow, just trust that everything has divine timing, and as long as you're honest and truthful with yourself about everything, that it will work out fine and won't be as dramatic as you think it is. So for guidance, what do you desire? So you now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they will rush into your life as if by magic. So what I'm hearing from this is get in flow, be honest with yourself about what you truly want, and allow the fear to pinpoint what needs healing so that you can get in this place of abundance. Perhaps there's maybe even a little bit of worry about selling your house. Like maybe you're feeling forced to do it, and you have to be honest of why you're doing it. Is it for the money, or is it because you want something better for yourself? Okay, that was super interesting, Pisces. I don't know. Be your peace, love yourself, share your light, and have an amazing week.